I got a treat for you today. Yes, indeed, 2009 4Runner V8 four-wheel drive. This is my best friend from high school. He comes up this time of year to pay us a little visit, come bearing gifts to the kids and whatnot. This is a limited four-wheel drive V8 4Runner. This thing is loaded. And you want to talk about a sweet ride. I go to the car auctions every week in Atlanta, see these things go through, and they bring insane money. And this one right here is a gem. With it being an 09, one of the later years with a V8. It's got the special wheels that are kind of finished in that kind of graphite kind of finish. Pretty cool. It's a little messy inside, so please forgive. He does have a dog, but he does do his best to protect it. But you have the leather seats. This thing's in really good condition for its age, and it has really low miles for an 09. I helped them find this. We had to track this baby down. We found it in South Georgia at a Toyota dealer about 5 years ago, I think. So got just a hint of wear right there, but overall, other than just a little trash, the power moonroof, it is in really good condition. Let's see how many miles this thing has on it. Oh, sorry. Oh, I had back surgery. I kind of been out of pocket. Hadn't done many videos, and all this pain medication, I'm even shakier than ever. All right. Got the JBL sound system. It's got 52,000 miles. Hang on, I'll get it here in a second, folks. I'm gonna let you see the tachometer when I started it. And this thing runs good. Yeah, 52,053 miles. It looks like it turned over on his way up today. That's low miles for an 09, folks. Really low miles. Got nice looking Michelin rubber. Oh yeah. Deep tread, deep tread. He told me he had bought some Michelin's for it. Oh, I think I opened the gas door. Oh yeah, I did. Ha. Let's try that hood again. Where's that damn hood latch? Fuel door. Oh, there it is. It's got the JBL sound system. Oh yeah, it's got a new interstate battery. Look at that. 4.7 V8. This is quiet. I'm gonna set this on here. Man, hardly any vibration. Nice fog lights. This would be, you would be hard pressed to find another one this nice with this low of miles and this much equipment. Let's go for a little ride. Yeah, you would have a hard time duplicating a 4Runner such as this one. Let me get my seatbelt on. Just simply because of the condition and the options. Let's see, where is the brake? Says the brake is on. How do you turn an emergency brake off on these? Seriously? Can't find it. It is definitely set. And I don't know where. I've got this brace on my back, so I can't bend over very well. Oh, there it is. It is all the way to the floor. Let me see if I can get my foot up there and get it. There we go. Alright. Now let's do the seat belt. Let's go. Yeah, this it's got your looks like your descent control. It's got the adjustable height. It looks like for the rear. Of course, heated seats. Gosh, you got a couple of power ports there. Of course, it has the full power rear window. That's nice. That's a 4Runner treat. And I've always liked that. I thought that was so cool. You know, I don't know if this is a 3-row. No, this one is just a 2-row. But yeah, it's got the automatic climate control. Of course, your 4-wheel drive switches. I mean, for this thing to be almost 10 years old, it feels... What it reminds me of as far as the steering and the overall feel, it reminds me of a 200 Land Cruiser or an LX 470. It's just got that heft and that solid feel. And if you've never driven, say, the generation from 1998 to 2006 Land Cruiser or the Lexus LX 470, you need to do yourself a favor and go test drive one of those or one of these 4Runners. I'm trying to think of the years this one ran to. I believe it was 2003 to about 2010. And again, this being an 09, this one's late in the series. And most of the ones I see at auction for sale are usually just SR5s. Very rarely do I see a limited model. Don't see the limited very much. Trying to find a 4-wheel drive is a little harder than most because a lot of people, especially in the Atlanta market auctions, so many people just bought 2-wheel drive. But this was a South Georgia truck, so the original owners got the 4-wheel drive, so that's why we had to hunt this thing down. And like I said, we found it, I think it's been right about 5 years now, so we'd say about 2013. So the truck was 4 years old then. And when we bought it, and like I said, this is my best friend's car, so when I say we bought it, I helped him find it, he bought it. It had only 25,000 miles on it when we found it. So I wish I could remember what he paid for it, because I was there. I don't remember what he paid for it, but we got a really good deal, I remember, at the time. And given the fact that this was a limited 4-wheel drive, V8, low miles, got plenty of power. The V8 is actually rated a little bit lower than the 6-cylinder in the horsepower department. The 4-liter, 6-liter had, or 6-cylinder, 4-liter 6-cylinder had 245 horsepower. And this optional V8, the 4.7, has 235 horsepower. But it has more torque, of course. It's got 320 pound-feet of torque at a lower RPM, and it's just so smooth and quiet. You can tell it's a very low stress with this 5-speed automatic, and this engine, it just easily moves this 4Runner along. No strain. I mean, it's not a rocket ship, but I'm giving it 50% throttle and it's moving. So it doesn't have any problem getting up to speed. It loves cruising the interstate at 80, 85, just as quiet and effortless as possible to be such an off-road worthy vehicle. Gosh, there's another one very similar to this one right there, but it's an SR5. But yeah, just a real treat to get to drive this one and shoot it today with a short video. Like I said, this is a 09, got 52,000 miles. It's got all the options that I know of. I don't know if navigation was an option in 09. I'm not sure, so it may be missing that feature. But I do know it has, you know, it's the limited trim. It's 4-wheel drive, V8. Got a nice new set of Michelin's on it. I tell you what, this I would love to have this vehicle for myself right now. I would give up my Volkswagen Golf for this. But yeah, I would give up my 2-year-old Volkswagen for this 10-year-old Toyota, because this thing is really nice. And you know, it's hard to find. There's no way you could find another one that's 10 years old with this low of miles. You would be hard pressed to find one. So anyway, I'll be quiet a little bit, and been talking the whole damn time. It's a quiet truck. Alright, pull it into here, this parking lot, and just kind of wrap this little video up. Ooh, got a little squealy brake. Yeah, this is a real neat truck. What a treat. Gosh. JBL synthesis. Yeah. So there she is, 2009 4Runner Limited. Guys, y'all have a happy holiday, and best wishes for a happy new year. I'm gonna try and get over this back surgery and get back to flipping some cars. I've been down and out for over a month. Actually, this little drive in this vehicle is only the 3rd time I've been out, so in over a month, so kind of feels good. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Peace.